Hello everybody, I'm the Hammer from the Hammer Game Channel. Welcome back to HOI4 and to the Fire Rises, where today we're going to be checking out some of the French content that is in this wonderful mod. We will be coming back to this mod quite a lot in the coming weeks because I've barely checked out any of the content that's in it. So let's hop on into France today. So here we are, the French Republic in January 2020. We are currently ruled by Emmanuel Macron, who has a nice wee modifier there of established bulwark, which is giving us stability and political power gain. We have quite a few national spirits. We have the French Spirit, which is giving us some bonuses and negatives. Mass migration. Yellow vest protests. Generation of slackers. The CFA franc. École nationale d'administration. And I think it's just... oh no. Yeah, just one more. The European Union member. Well, it'll be interesting to see how those change, if they even do, but I'm assuming there'll probably be some changes. So we start off with the opening volley focus already underway. It's already had 1 day's progress. This focus will mark the start of a new decade. We can only hope it is as stable as the last two. Gets Vent Le Pen announces 2022 run. So we could side with Marine Le Pen against the corrupt establishment. This unlocks new focuses. Or we can march with Macron. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to look to Le Pen today. We'll come back and march with Macron another time, but I think today I'm going to look to Le Pen. Okay, 11 divisions is absolutely pathetic. Our industry's not that great, like military factory-wise, so we're going to have to change that, I think. But we'll start off with a few more civs. Le Pen announces 2022 run. It is time to topple Macron's establishment. Okay, so that has opened up new stuff. The status of the armed forces unlocks decision our door to West Africa, Operation Elephant. The pandemic is here, so new focuses are going to be unlocked. We gain mild COVID. Right, okay, that's a lot of decisions we unlock there. 5 generals who are happy, 14 unbothered, 3 angered, and 1 who's on temporary leave. Don't really like where we're kind of heading right now, and the red text is making me kind of worried. Right, now that Operation Elephant's done, form a scientific committee, please. Oh great, the yellow vest protests are back. I was going to say it was very short-lived having that. Of course it's going to come back. Bend the knee. Well, we will be absolutely not doing that. We'll go to the negotiation table, thank you. As much as I want to start dealing with the issues, I think it's probably important that we do. Unless something catastrophic were to happen, Le Pen will win. Yeah, I need to do these focuses as well. Although we might want to prioritise getting to cut the medical yellow tape, because that removes 70 days from the mission. Research the vaccine. So, research vaccine, 300 days. Protests are going to get worse as well. Right, well, the national lockdown is going to be going into effect very, very soon. Okay, negotiations are held with the yellow vests. There's a 60% chance that they'll agree, 40% chance that they'll leave the table. Oh, excellent. We have managed to reach an agreement with the yellow vest protesters. So that's bypassed a happy middle ground. This will end the yellow vest protests and unlock new focuses. We probably want to do that next after we've done the immigration regulations. Right, cement reforms. Because that is going to help us out. Because right now the yellow vest protests are currently major. But with the completion of this focus, they're going bye-bye. Okay, the yellow protests have been dealt with. And we now have some economic stuff. It looks like... I think we just gained that, unless I wasn't really paying too much attention. I've only got 80 days left until the vaccine's sorted. Right, cut the medical yellow tape, because that will just finish this off. And there it is, oil prices hit an all-time high. Until this focus is taken, the oil crisis will not be dealt with. So there's new focuses unlocking. And yeah, the oil crisis is not great. Okay, we immediately support a side. I was not expecting that. Right, enforce the vax mandates. The pandemic is able to be eradicated, but we must mass vaccinate our populace. Okay, COVID tree is done and gone, so I think before we start dealing with the oil crisis, we'll just get this focus done, so that Le Pen is going to win. Okay, COVID-19 is currently being cured, and we have dealt with the yellow vest protests, so this is no longer an issue. That's the only thing COVID related, so that will be gone in March. Obviously the oil crisis needs to be dealt with as the next priority. I think we're going to take our army in an independent direction because we're kind of distancing ourselves from the EU anyways by criticising it, so we'll maybe just do our own thing. Right, I've done all the focuses now that's on Le Pen's side of the tree, so I think we go ahead and recognise a Saudi successor. It does say that if we don't take that focus, we will not be dealing with the oil crisis, so it's good that we get this done. So the Arabian Republic we can support, or we can support the House of Saud. Well, I just misclicked there, so we supported the Arabian Republic. Okay, post-election concessions, we'll promise the military that, because see if it gets them on our side and it keeps them on our side, then I'll take it. I don't really want a disloyal military. Oil negotiations with Venezuela. We're going to go ahead and send them a proposal. No, Venezuela said no. Oh my days, now we've got the worldwide financial crisis. To be honest, I don't think anything needs to change, really. Okay, the worldwide financial crisis ends in April 2022. This obviously will be 2022 as well once we do the next focus after this current one. NATO leadership elections are beginning. Oh, Vladimir Putin has passed away. I think I'm going to go ahead and embrace laissez-faire economics. So here we go. The elections of 2022. We unlock some new focuses. The RN becomes the ruling party and we complete the focus on behalf of the people. And here is the tiny little tree we've unlocked. Saviour of the West. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. Regionalism is on the rise. Oh, that's actually horrific. We need to deal with that. Alright, we'll see what happens. I wonder, I'm really hoping they don't go down the communist route. I'm not really interested in seeing that happen. I want to see something a little bit different. Right, it's continuing Corsica. Oh my days, it's getting worse and worse. Yeah, so, Soviet Marxism is here. So, they are... Yeah, they're going down. What I've already seen. Well, we done it, guys. We done it. We are now the leader of NATO. Right, the ENA is done for. They are no more. There's some more money that we can use to pay off our debts. Okay, we're doing France first right now, which is going to unlock a decision rally around the flag. So I'm intrigued to see what that does. We do gain national spirit, France first, and we do change the closed borders as well. National unity government announced. I'm assuming we are going to have some riots take place very shortly. Well, there we go. There's all the riots starting. Right, law and order policies, let's do it. So we're going to gain tough security, calming Corsica, law and order for 180 days, and decisions to fight both the right and left. Belgium's gone. The Kingdom of Wallonia, the Brussels European Commission, and then the Netherlands grew by taking Vlaanderen. Just having a wee look to see what Russia's up to, and they're nowhere near doing Operation Little Saturn. Well, we can go ahead and do the bulwark of Western conservatism. And we're going to go ahead and withdraw from the Integrated Military Command, which is gonna have... awful NATO unity replaced with non-existent NATO unity, which is not great, but it's going to unlock us new focuses, so let's get this done. Okay, so that's given us 4 new national spirits. I didn't realise we can do Liberté. Okay, a new part of the focus tree opened up. I kind of missed what the event was. Walloon Economic Integration Campaign. Wait, when did we get Wallonia? We've just gained Wallonia. There we go, Russia has invaded Ukraine. So it's only a matter of time before we're getting involved. Skirmishes at the Polish-Belarusian border. Add European war, which actually hurts us. So okay, we have drilled the French army very well for this. Okay, Battle of Kiev's taking place. Oh, Ukraine's launching a counter-offensive. Good, they get some nice bonuses. They are almost gone though, that's the only issue. What? National embarrassment? What? Excuse me? Wait... We've broken them over here. What more do you want me to do? How are we doing equipment-wise? Oh, we're still doing perfectly fine. Jeez, I want to know what some of these Russian templates are, by the way, because they are slapping. Oh my days. Well, we've got one place under control. Just try and keep them away from Warsaw, please. They're just running rampant. We want to be some kind of thorn in the side of the Russians. Le Pen might be on the way out. Turkey's left NATO. I anticipated this going a little bit better for us, not gonna lie. Yeah, we have so lost. Yeah, the only reason Tallinn's still holding is because we're up here. I don't know what'll happen when Budapest and, well, Warsaw falls. Oh, there goes Hungary. Oh, is that peace? Oh no, this has been a disaster. Okay, far right protests and the red banner of southern France. Far left protests. Oh, no. Crush the communist scum or put down militant nationalists. Can't believe we got a national embarrassment, by the way, during that. I think we put in a lot more effort than half the other countries did. Oh, a lot of stuff is happening here. Brazil's just seized Guyana from us, so we're embargoing them. And yeah, there goes NATO. Oh, Spain's descended into a civil war, and Portugal as well is included in that. Now there's a second march on Rome. The Italian state is now here. Right, we've dealt with the communists, so let's go ahead and get rid of the far right protests and see what happens. Oh, there goes the German president. He's been taken out. All is not well. Government proclaims that all is well in France, but it's not. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Pierre de Villiers, economic collapse, Operation Bastille. So the French Republic still does exist. And then we've got the French Socialist Republic, Free Brittany, and the Alsace Republic. Okay, fighting begins. Wonderful. Crusade against European socialism. At least we get some bonuses, that's good. Right, so the French Republic's against everyone. We're not at war with the Alsace Republic, thankfully. Well, we've already taken Paris. Oh, Alsace pledges loyalty to us. So we annex them. We do have the most divisions, which is good. A new European order. If Belgium accepts, we will be dragged into their war with Luxembourg and the Dutch. We shall deal with the Belgians at a later point. No, let's do a new European order. Right, we've dealt with Brittany. Oh, there we go. It's just a two-horse race now, us against the communists. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be kind of annoying building a new army again. Dutch government opposes Belgian alignment, so yeah, we're at war with them as well now. Get the Montpellier. Oh, doesn't matter, they're dead. Right, we're not at peace just yet. We need to head north and deal with this. Trial of the anti-French liberals. A hollow bureaucracy for 240 days. Shattered workforce as well now. The trials of the leftist, communist and Soviet spies. Right, destroy them in Luxembourg and that is the end of the war. Operation Caesar, brick by brick. Oh, things are just getting worse and worse, but I suppose we'll build ourselves back up in time. Patriot Front volunteers arrive. Conor Moran and Stephen Ferreira. Oh, we do now have a new tree. Yeah, can this just end, please? Right, so the whole of the Benelux is now with us, and I guess we gifted Luxembourg to Germany. Right, the military's established a new government. Alright, we get corps and everything now. We don't have corps, that's why. And we get 2 units created. Right, we've got 46 factories now. Through diplomatic negotiation, European Pacific and Atlantic naval commands are willing to join in our battle against Soviet communist hegemony. Okay. Some of the old, some of the new. French, Italian summit. Let's focus solely the war with Cyprus. What? Okay. A lot of new focuses. Balanced military control begins in the government of National Gaullus and the Patanists. Unionists reunify America. So the French generals have secured government, so new focuses are unlocked, and the balance of military control begins. The new Axis is here. Oh, and we're in it, the Pact of Steel. Good thing is, I know that Germany is going to become a powerhouse. Why is he in power of Russia? I also noticed, enough of this clone show, it's my turn now in red for total Patanist control. That Frank is back. You can go ahead and modify it now, it's all pretty good stuff. Zero inflation policy. Oh, just notice we've outlawed quite a lot of political parties. Right, we've abandoned our debt, which is excellent. We now have none. I'm assuming we're going to dive on and help the Spanish National State. That's my thinking anyways. Everybody minus the Spanish National Front, or we can even go after them as well. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just take them all out and we'll get a new Spain in place. Oh, yep, they're going to take on Yugoslavia. Well, they're going to create Yugoslavia, rather. Spanish solution. That'll give us the fate of Spain. Absorb Catalonia. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to finish off the economic stuff whilst we're at war with Spain right now. Oh, there it is. It was coming. The Great Asian War is underway. Right, it is getting very heavily congested on the front right now, from the looks of things. Right, I know we're getting new picking up factories, but I'm not going to bother utilising them, because a lot of them are probably coming from our occupation of Spain. Right, we now have a puppet Iberian Occupational Authority. Madrid is about to be cut off. Yeah, Madrid, and that's just a massive encirclement of both nations' troops. Yeah, that's... The majority of the Republican army is actually just chilling in there. Yeah, can we just focus on there? Yeah, probably shouldn't have let this get to this point where it's an absolute death stack. Do we want to do rethink modern warfare? Or do we want to go and reconfigure the theories of old? Yeah, do you know what? Let's reconfigure the theories of old. Oh, finally! Okay, now that's done. We can actually start doing more of this stuff. Entry of the Gladiator. So we can have a successful Monaco summit, or we can have the failure. Yeah, do you know what? Let's have success. Well, because yeah, demanding Mediterranean assets could have put us at war with Italy. I don't really want to do that. So let's go ahead and do the Bear Initiative. Let's enact military service. And let us declare war on the Swiss. Yeah, do you know what? I'll give it to the Swiss. They did try. but it was ultimately pointless. Turkey actually controls northern Cyprus, so I don't really know why we're going to go to war with Cyprus. I'm really close to actually getting this finished. We just need to get between 85 and 100, and then Villiers is going to announce free elections. So we're going to become a presidential dictatorship. He's going to become the leader of the Conservative Party, saviour of the Republic, which gives us some really nice bonuses. We're going to be known as the 6th French Republic, and the balance of military control is going to end. And yes, a new republic, we get some nice bonuses as well. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if we had went the other way, but yeah, the French Republic's here. I'll be honest, I may or may not have forgot that the Kingdom of Great Britain is actually guaranteeing Cyprus. Thank heavens for cancelling focuses. We'll wait until the UK joins us, because I know the Kingdom of Great Britain will join us. Like, Germany has got a faction thing, so we'll just need to hold off. Who else is guaranteeing you? Did I see Greece was guaranteeing you as well? Yeah, Greece as well, who's actually in a civil war. Is that Patrick Bateman? We have ourselves a new friend! The Kingdom of Great Britain, they've joined the Pact of Steel. We are doing this society. New focuses get unlocked. We also have early powered exoskeletons. This is becoming like blinking Call of Duty Advanced Warfare all of a sudden. We're just going to be jumping about with exoskeletons on. Oh, when I said new focuses, I didn't think it was just going to be one. The first election in the New Republic, we've already done this. Our government type will be changed to semi-presidential system. Yeah, we're a little bit far off of doing the advanced power exoskeleton caseless assault rifle. With this, the military junta that started the war will be disregarded, but their influence is yet to be removed from French society. No, let's not do that. Yeah, I think we're going to go National Conservative Union. Right, that's all good stuff there. Reaffirm the Republic, restoring the French spirit, purge the radicals, nice. Okay, and then we've got reclaim our dignity. So this, we go from the 6th Republic to the 7th. Jesus, we've only just became the 6th. Okay, we are now building the 7th Republic. Now, slowly the parties are being re-implemented. Really hope we can get rid of this unrest, because minus 30 to division attack is not great. Oh, we start to modify it there. Oh, Germany is on the move. They're going into Scandinavia. Yeah, do you know what? I'll send you my entire tank squadron. Might as well do something to keep me a little bit occupied for the time being. Oh, the Hellenic States just joined us. Should probably help them win their civil war then, which also does mean we can attack Cyprus without any issues now. How wonderful is that? They're not guaranteed by anyone else. No, just my 2 allies, so they shouldn't have any issues with me destroying them. That's fine. Yeah, that civil war is getting very quickly finished off now, isn't it? Oh, we just took Turkey's half of Cyprus. That works for me. And we've won. Right, I do want a lot more emphasis on guns. Everything else seems to be ticking quite nicely along. Pact of Steel forces cross the Oder. Oh, it's kicked off, apparently. We're not quite ready, but might as well help you. Because I'm pretty sure, as you know, when Poland falls, we just go straight into the Russians. Oh, and there's a declaration of war from Germany on Poland. We are not in that conflict yet, but let us own it. Oh no, that's... you go away. Can I get called into that? Yeah, thanks. Right, we've definitely caught them off guard in Poland, but this is a bit of a stalemate over here. We can declare war on Turkey. Okay, well, maybe not ready for that just yet, but the French horde, please. Right, there goes Poland. This is a pretty long front we're creating here. Oh, we're absolutely smashing through here. Do I dare do something ridiculous and try and push down south? And come in behind them? Because we can still try and get Moscow at the same time, because that'll send them scrambling. Just want to still try and get Moscow at least before we divert. Okay, we're busting through the Soviet lines here. I just don't want to get too carried away. I think it makes sense to go for this, because then I can start pushing in behind. Well, we've done it. It is... we have cut them in two. Obviously, they still have port access, so there's nothing really stopping them from escaping, but we're going to just go aggressive as hell into their allies. Yeah, this is the exact effect I wanted. Yeah, because once we finish off everybody in here, we can just focus every single division on pushing into the Soviet Union. Alright, there's already an encirclement. Not like the biggest, but it's still going to cause them casualties. Starting to see some small advancements over there. Right, why is there no divisions there? Right, we're going to have to move. I'm going to have to let the AI deal with that pocket because the Russians are pushing in. Change of plans. We've moved back up the front. That does mean the Soviets are going to start pushing in here a little bit, but supply is just awful in there. And I feel like we can actually benefit from pushing further south into Ukraine. And the way it's going, it looks like actually that is the way forward right now. There is a lot of good territory to take here. We've got Kiev obviously under our control. Once we take the capital here, it's going to work out quite nicely for us. And then Sevastopol's obviously further down south. Oh, we've split them into so many different... Alright, they're all dead. They're all dead in there. Looks like we are pushing into Romania a wee bit more and into the Balkan Federation. I have a funny feeling it's probably the Romanian troops that are defending that at this point. 140 divisions max, 1 million men lost. I'm going to lose some more men down here in a second. Yeah, we definitely need to secure Rostov-on-Don for supply. Saying that, we're looking good on the push right now. Right, well, we're now the 7th French Republic. We've done it. Okay, I think we've resolved mostly the supply issue over here on this part of the front. Oh, what's glitching over here? Oh, holy moly. Ah, well, there goes more Soviets. Thanks for joining us. End of the world as we know it. We can drop tactical nukes on a lot of Russia there. Don't worry, I don't think we're going to be doing that. We have 20 nukes. We could do it to Leningrad. Actually, no, we control pretty much all of this. Except from Stalingrad. Yeah, do you know what? Let's nuke Stalingrad. Might as well show them our nuclear arsenal just once. Oh, there it is. There goes Stalingrad. Oh, what a beautiful encirclement this has turned into. Oh, wait, they've been broken. Oh, they've been broken by us. I didn't even notice what was going on. With a Stalingrad encirclement and this encirclement, the army is getting absolutely demolished. We've won. We have won it. There we go. Pact of Steel victorious in the Second European War. Yeah, there we go. Everybody is free. The Pact of Steel runs up to the Russian national states and into the Caucasus. Oh, which we have as puppets. Oh, well, we have the Transcaucasian Occupational Authority. Did we get anybody else, or was that it? Yeah, that was it, other than what we already had. Okay, that's fine. Well, I know who's going to be getting absolutely destroyed next. Well, there we go. There's the end. Thank you for playing. Hope you had a great experience. I did, although I now have like 6 hours of footage to edit. But yes, it was very, very enjoyable. But we're not done yet, of course. Oh dear. With Russia defeated, fractured beyond recognition, the Prussian militarism is once again thriving. Our spies report of German nationalists whispering of our supposed weakness, demand an honourable requisition of the former territories of Alsace-Lorraine. So we could leave and create the Vichy protocols, but no, we'll stick around. Let's go into Turkey. Let me call my ally in. Yeah, I don't think we're really going to struggle all that much here. Well, that encirclement's definitely on. Right, into Syria we go. Oh, and we did get that Turkish encirclement, which is pretty much going to kill them off. Well, Damascus is there, so this is almost done. Yeah, I thought we might struggle a wee bit getting through there, since we can't actually invade Lebanon. Okay, that would have given us bonuses in the war. I feel like all of this we should have probably just done. Anatolian Occupational Authority, the Bosphorus Naval Authority, and the Turkish Republic. Wait, you're a puppet, the Russian... Sorry, how does that work? Oh, okay, I don't know why it's done that. Well, the naval invasion's worked out for us. Okay, there we go. We have won. Well, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. There's nothing else for us to do now, really. There's a few focuses, but on the grand scheme of things, they don't really do much for us now. Russia's no more. France has been reformed twice into 2 new republics after our failure in the European War, and we're sitting in a very comfortable position. Probably, however, in the future years, we're going to butt heads with Germany, and the faction is going to break away. But I think we've done the right thing with sticking them for the time being. But anyways, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I will be back very soon for another video. Until then, do take care. Sure, bye. Then now.